dearest darlings, lovely friends and family out there. Today we're going to be doing a bit of Yin Yoga. Yin Yoga is absolutely fantastic for your body. It softens your muscles and make your fascia, connective tissue that we also call it, become softer. And that's the glue that holds you together, the skeleton, with your inner organs, with your muscles, with your skin. And usually that's quite tense. Because we tend to train a lot of explosive training and with muscles, or we stress a lot, so we tense up, but it's something that we relax. And when we relax, we start the flow in our whole body actually, except for the mind. And the mind is on so much of the time, so we really need a little break from our thoughts, which isn't really possible. I mean, if you tell yourself stop thinking, you're not going to stop thinking. But if you let the thoughts come in like they were little clouds or balloons and send them away without analyzing what they're telling you, just like, this is a thought, I'll save it for later, or preferably just send it away, because most of the time our thoughts aren't even important. It's just that we're so used to thinking. What you need here is maybe a big pillow from your couch. You can take books, or if you have yoga blocks, and a blanket you might need. We see in Yin Yoga what props we need to make our body find a really nice resting pose. That's what you're trying for. And I chose my bolster, which says Välj glädje. That will be your language course for today, everybody. Välj glädje. That means choose happiness, which you of course will. All the time you can. We put this on this way, and then you lay down with your chest right on top, so your whole side come up a little. The arm that's closest to the floor you put in front of you, and you can slowly relax your head down. And you might feel immediately here if this is too much. For me, this is too much. It feels like too big of a stretch. And then you can take a pillow or a block, a yoga block. We use the first minute here just to feel the position where we can find this resting feeling. The other arm, maybe you're resting in front of you, maybe behind you, then you open up your lungs a little. If you have no problems with your shoulders or neck, maybe you rest it on top of your head. And for me, this feels really nice, but I do want to lean on something, otherwise it becomes like a bit of too much of a stretch. So here we stretch the whole side, which is a movement that we don't really do in our everyday way of moving, and we need to do that to keep the flow of the energy for our different systems, nerve system and hormonal system, lymphatic system. We need to move the body and stretch it out. The body becomes softer when you get the circulation and your connective tissue starting. And I'm going to be quiet for some breaths here so you have a chance to relax. And of course you can stay in this longer, up to 5 minutes, but we do it a little shorter today. When you decide to go away, go out of this pose, do it slowly so your body gets a chance to understand what is happening. And before we find this lovely side stretch, which we call banana on the side with support, we do a little rest on our back with nothing under. Just lay down and rest so your body understands that it's out of the position, and so we're going to continue with other things. Your body really likes to move slowly. That's the logic way for your body to work. So we're gonna find this nice side stretch from the other side. I think I forgot to light the candle, so we can do that first. It suits really well with the lovely quietness of the Yin Yoga. This is not really cooperating very much. And Yin Yoga is classical yoga positions that we stay in for a longer time, but don't just take any positions, because some positions are not meant for a longer time. So check out your yoga teacher, Yin Yoga teacher. And I have some Yin Yoga classes on my YouTube channel in Swedish, so then you will also learn a bit of Swedish. But since we're staying for a longer time quiet, it doesn't really matter so much what the language is. The goal is to put out more of those. So we put the bolster or the pillow, whatever you have, maybe you rolled up a mat or something, put it just under your chest, so it goes up a little. The arm closest to the floor, you rest in front of you, and rest the head. I feel it's too big of a stretch for my neck, and you really want to find the resting pose, not to go as far as you possibly can, because then you might even hurt your body. And all the poses we do in yoga, we want to support your body. The other arm, maybe in front of you, maybe on the hip, maybe behind you. Maybe you stretch it over your head. And Yin Yoga is a yoga form that has absolutely exploded in society, because we really need this slowly way of moving our body in a logic way that your body can understand, that you move with the elements and not against them. And that doesn't mean that it's not good to go out running or walking or weightlifting. That's also good, but you need the balance. You need to have both to get healthy, and the body is such an amazing thing that works if you give them the right assets. And if you do a yoga pose, a Yin Yoga pose every day, pretty quickly you're gonna feel and get really nice results in your body. I'm gonna be quiet for a little while so you get a chance to relax in this pose that we call banana on the side. Stay longer, by all means do. Listen what the signals your body give you. And when you get out of the stretch, slowly just come over to your back. Relax down in your mat. Move the props you have been using. Lay your arms on the side with open palms up towards the ceiling. And you can continue your day. Maybe you want a couple of more Yin Yoga poses that we have in this calendar also. Maybe you need to rush off to work or to leave your baby at the kindergarten or walk your dog. I hope this will be a really nice start of your day or end of the day. You can use them any day. They're just brilliant for your mind and your body, and something that we all absolutely need. Take care of yourself. Bye.